Hey guys, it's Phil with Majestic Solutions here in our CARETech Training Center. I have Chris Metcalf, National Sales Manager for FLEX. We have some really awesome news and an incredible tool that they're releasing. This is a multi-purpose, really awesome tool that I'm going to let Chris go through all the features and benefits, and it is a cordless device. So Chris, take it away, sir.
Hey, thanks for having me here. The bottom line, this is a brand new product to the market. It's something that FLEX believes we need to come out with.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great unit. What I'm about to show you, you're one of the first people in the U.S. to really be able to see this.
And thank you for that opportunity.
No problem. We appreciate your business and everything you do for us in the industry. The bottom line, this tool is being launched September 15th. This is something that we're going to highlight at SEMA this year. Mm-hmm. But we want to show the world and the market this tool. Might as well take it out of the bag.
Might as well take it out of the bag.
This is the new FLEX PXE 80 multi-purpose polisher. It is a very small and compact unit.
Wow.
You see that right out of the bag.
That's impressive.
You can see it in my hand and the size of the unit itself. There's a couple different features here that are really cool that we'll go over here in a second.
It's a strong tool. I've used it. Our staff has used it. It is very strong.
We have a 3-inch pad, a 2-inch pad, and of course the 1-inch pad.
Now the 1-inch has an interface for nib sanding too, right? Yes,
it does.
A very soft interface.
It does. There's actually an interface on each of the pads. There'll be other options down the road that we'll be able to add. Now we also have 3 different motions. So all 3 of these pads will fit on all 3 of these motions. Okay. You have your rotary motion.
That is a very stout tool there, and that's the quick connect.
Yep. You have your 3mm throw.
Okay. Nib sander.
And you also have a 12mm throw that you can add to the tool.
Did you guys leave any metal out? Look at this thing, man. That is
impressive. It has a lot of weight to it.
It definitely does. That's built really strong, you can tell.
The bottom line, having these 3 different motions, being able to use all 3 of the different pads on these 3 different motions, gives you so many different capabilities and so many different combinations.
So you're telling me that the rotary this machine has enough torque to drive the 3-inch on the rotary?
It sure does. Wow. And we'll show you that here in a second.
Incredible. Okay.
Definitely. We also have 3 different types of batteries. To start, we have a 2.5 amp. Okay. These are 12-volt batteries. Very powerful batteries, same thing as our 18-volt system. You also have the indicators on here. Okay. There's a battery that's above, this is a 4-amp battery that I have in my hand now. Same thing where you have the indicator. And there's one more battery which I don't have with me yet because this is a prototype.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, this is literally the first time we've showed this product.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm showing you in a bag here as well.
But you're not even sure this will be the bag.
This is a similar bag that it'll come with. I do know that it will come in a bag.
That's how fresh this info is on this tool, guys. This is all prototype, and it's going to hit the market very soon.
The bottom line, we really want the market to understand that this is a high-quality product from the FLEX factory. It's something that we really worked hard on. This development of this product has taken a long time. This isn't something that we just came out with overnight. This has been multiple years working and planning on this design. What you just did is one of the coolest features of this whole entire tool.
That is super cool.
This quick disconnect, the collar, you pull it back, and then it literally slides in and automatically places it where it needs to be. You can go ahead and throw on like a 1-inch right on there.
So 1-inch even on the 12mm throw. So there is a tool coming with this to help lock
the block. There is a wrench. It's probably easier to put the pad on when it's out.
I'm going to go to a little bit larger so I can get a little bit better handle on it. So that right there will screw on. The 2-inch will screw in, okay? The 1-inch will screw in, and I'm holding the 12mm. I don't know if you can see this, but that right there is a long swing. Now, there's the 3-inch. This is even larger than other types of tools on the market, right?
It is. A lot of time, really what people are going to use, I believe, this tool for, you're going to denib with the 1-inch, and then you're going to come back with either the 3mm or the 12mm throw and be able to finish out that surface.
Well, don't mind me. I'm just being silly here. Let's do this without the tool.
Set the tool down. There you go.
Let's put it on the block.
Like I said, you would normally use a wrench and put that to hold the base plate or the...
There we go.
Yep.
I'm not holding my head, right? Quick connect, boom. That is amazing. Quick. So guys are using this tool, there's not gonna be much downtime while they're trying to exchange out the head or the adapter.
The bottom line, the car behind us, it's a dealership car. You know, we had some scratches on it. One of your employees, Willie, came out here.
Yeah, Willie.
He wet sanded with the 1-inch and then came back with the 3-inch and was able to take out something I was able to feel with my fingernail, and I didn't think it would come out.
Didn't assume it would come out.
Look how cool this is. I can quickly take that 3-inch. It just literally, pull that collar back, it comes right off. Throw my 1-inch right in there, click it right into place. It's very easy.
Even with this tool on it and a battery on it, it doesn't weigh much. It's not even, I mean, this thing is...
It's well balanced. The battery's in the position that it needs to be to balance the tool itself.
It is very balanced.
But look at it in your hands. I mean, it's a small unit. I mean, it really isn't a big unit at all. These are some cool features. Look, when we turn this unit on, this has a rolling switch on it. This is a safety switch so that if you drop it, it does turn itself off. But look right on the top of the unit. You're easily able to adjust the speed as you're working with it, just by touching the switch.
That's neat.
You can hear it too. It's just quiet,
it's a quiet machine.
Very smooth unit.
So Willie mentioned as he was, you know, working with this machine earlier today, and we're going to see him working with it in this video. He said the torque that this machine delivers is impressive. It was very difficult to stall even the 12mm 3-inch pad.
Yeah, and he was using an aggressive pad on it too.
Yeah, he was using a tough pad on it. Okay, a little liquid there for lubrication on the sanding, Decon Lube. And we're going to use the 1-inch 3mm adapter and backing plate. And Willie, we're using 3,000 grit, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
These are fine scratch, we don't need more than that.
You have good rotation with the pad.
Yeah, that was a medium scratch. You could slightly feel it, but it wasn't deep, too deep, right?
Isolated scratch and just taking care of it. So 3,000 will do it. You will see how fine, very soft sand mark. So I think it's very easy to pull out. So we just cover the whole area.
That was the 3mm throw that you were using there.
3mm throw on the 1-inch.
And you were using it on a speed 3?
Speed 3.
Yeah.
So what we'll do is check that by wiping and polishing to see if we've gotten deep enough. Sometimes you can see it after you sand it. Is the gouge, the scratch, can you still see it in there?
So far, you cannot see it visually.
Okay. So, but we may not see it till we polish it. So.
Yes, sir. So now we're going to change the...
So we're going to show how to change the head.
Basically, that's one of the cool features of this tool. Just pull up here, quick connect, take out the 1-inch adapter. You can use the 2-inch or a 3-inch. Well, here the 3-inch will fit perfectly. So I'm going to choose the 3-inch.
And you're just making sure that that collar's secure as you're putting it back in there. And then I saw you free spin the pad just to make sure it's spinning freely.
That's right.
And is that the Euro wool?
Yeah, I'm using
3-inch Euro wool.
Yeah. Okay. I found these paintings are medium to hard paint, so I'm going to take out the 3,000 plus. I'm going to level all the scratches around.
Gotcha. Okay. And you're going to use which polish? Our CP2 or which
CC1?
CC1. Okay, correction compound.
And they're going to follow up with number FF3 with the finishing foliage.
Okay.
Just a little bit will go a long way in this.
Yeah.
I'm going to spread it first in low speed.
So you're on the speed 1 right now, that you can clearly see speed 1.
Yep. Once I spread my product out, I will just go bump on the speed up.
You have good rotation again here.
Very good rotation.
Large pad with a wool pad. Really good
very
rotation.
easy. Even if I put pressure, I can still get it, even though you may not need it. But you need to apply a little pressure. Rotation is no problem.
So medium pressure, you have it on what setting?
Number 3 on.
Number 3. Wow, and it's keeping rotation.
I still have another speed if I just need to bump a little more, but I'm pretty confident that number 3 will do the job here.
You can already start to see that coming out.
Yes. And with our CC1 diminishing abrasive, it's going to break down to a really pretty polish. And you said you felt like this is a medium hard clear, not a super hard clear.
Yes, sir. Very well balanced tool.
Again, that's
very easy to use.
You're using the CC1.
The balance, I mean, the way you're holding this, you have your hands on the head, you're cradling the battery in the back here, I can tell, and you're able to use that back hand to kind of adjust the angle that you need.
Yep. Basically, you have the balance, but very easy to use tool. It's not kind of a difficult tool to balance out. I love it. For using it my second time here, I'm very impressed with this tool so far. And after this pad, we're good to go and check the section. One very cool feature is that you can know how much battery life you have just by pressing the end of the battery. That way you never run out of it. So, I like it.
You know, a feature, really a cool feature where you're able to check that battery by pushing that button. If you're in between steps here, you're changing the head out. If your battery, for some reason, you know, you've used it in a few different spots, you need to change that battery so that when you are in the next step, you don't have a battery that dies on you. You're able to change that battery out and put a fresh battery in.
That's right.
And this unit will come with 2 batteries and a smart charger, right?
Yeah, it sure will. This unit will come with obviously the unit, 2 batteries and a charger.
Very nice.
So far, I like it. I love it. It's going to be a game changer in the industry. Very easy to use button. I like the controls. So far, I love it. Just want to keep playing with it.
As a matter of fact, when we got this tool in, as you arrived, Chris, Willie didn't even wait. He was in that box, grabbed that tool, and he was back here polishing on the car. So
yeah, very nice.
That's pretty nice right there.
We can tell that
it's pretty clear.
Basically, the scratch is gone, and most of the swirl marks that were there before.
Very, very good results there. Good correction with very little effort.
So you just finished using what is
CC1.
CC1 with the wool pad.
Yep.
And you
And now we're
switched out
going to use a final finish and a soft finishing pad.
What motion are you using? Is this a 12 millimeter? Or
It's a 12 millimeter throw. I'm going to try to go with number 2 and test it out. If number 2 will keep me rotation, I will stay there. If no, I go up to 3 again.
Okay.
So starting with 2 on a 12 millimeter throw and a finishing red pad. Gotcha.
Basically, we level all the defects out. We're just kind of removing any minor haze.
We're just jeweling it a little bit.
Little
Whatever little haze is left, we're going to eliminate that.
Just a few little drops.
We're working very small area, so a little bit will go a long way. Gonna spread it first, and then now we're gonna polish it.
So you're using that 12 millimeter throw on speed 2. You have good motion even with speed 2.
It's impressive that at that speed it's not stalling.
It's not.
With a 3-inch pad, it's impressive.
And you have some downward pressure that you're using
Oh,
here.
I can tell from this angle.
Nice consistent finish.
And that should take care of our section.
Wow, look at the
depth of black, the gloss there.
Car wash scratches and no car wash scratches.
It's a completely different color. Yeah, that was fast work.
I hope everybody's ready to see this unit at your local dealer. Majestic Solutions will have these available very soon, so make sure you watch the website and keep
an eye out.
Keep an
we'll
eye
have
out
them
for
the
them.
minute they're released. They'll
That's
be in
for
our
sure.
inventory. So, thank you for watching.
Appreciate it.